So today I'm going to be discussing 7 features which were removed from Grand Theft Auto 5 prior to the release. So if you guys didn't know already, there's actually a whole bunch of awesome features which didn't make it into the final cut of Grand Theft Auto 5. There's loads and loads of pretty cool things, and I've narrowed down the list into some of the most significant ones, so let's get straight into this. So to start off, we're going to take a look at the mysterious character who was supposed to be added into the game. His name is Antit Khmer, and he basically had a Breaking Bad style-like character, but didn't fit with the overall game, and have yet to make an appearance. He even tweeted out himself doing voice work for Rockstar Games, and loads of people were expecting this guy to make his appearance. Once GTA 5 was released, a lot of fans were surprised not to find this guy in the game, and have yet to see his appearance, which is pretty crazy. So next up, we're going to be looking at Blaine County. And did you know that Blaine County was actually meant to be pitch black, and the only source of light would be headlights on moving cars? I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty cool, but I think Rockstar Games scrapped it as they realized it might eventually annoy a lot of players. Some people believed this would happen in next generation or maybe PC issues of Grand Theft Auto 5, but this never actually made its appearance, so Blaine County is a little bit lighter than it's meant to be, but that's probably because Rockstar don't want to annoy its customers too much. And we all know there's loads of songs added to Grand Theft Auto 5, but not all of them made it into the cut. There was a huge list of songs which were removed. Upon making this game, I believe it was in their best interest to make the radio stations as diverse and huge as possible, by including as many songs as they possibly could. But this list is crazy. Some of these songs go by the name of So-So and Radar Love, but there's still hundreds of songs which didn't make it into the game due to copyright reasons, which definitely restricted the radio quite a bit, as now the radio stations can definitely get a bit repetitive. Anyway, next up, we're going to be taking a look at Sonora Desert, and did you know the map was actually meant to be a lot larger than it is today? Although few people actually know this, initial drawings stated that Sonora Desert was meant to be a lot larger than it actually is, and Rockstar Games even had to shrink the desert for the reasons are probably unknown, but I believe it's just down to size and scale and making everything fit into the map. But it's very interesting to know that Sonora Desert was actually meant to be a lot larger than it is, which is kind of crazy. And next up, we're going to be going back to the radio station, and Vinewood Boulevard radio station was actually meant to be called Night Ride FM. For some reason, Rockstar Games decided to change the name. This radio station was going to be hosted by DJ Kavinsky. The style of this radio was going to have a chill pop vibe. That's the genre of the music, but it's very interesting to see they were going to scrap an entire radio station and rename it into something else, which of course didn't make it into the final cut. I believe Rockstar Games preferred the name Vinewood Boulevard and didn't include Night Ride FM. We might be seeing this radio station at some point soon though, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for that, as Rockstar are definitely looking at improving the radio stations and giving us more music to listen to. Upon DLC after DLC, we have seen updates from Rockstar Games tweaking with radio stations, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know down in the comments which radio station you guys would prefer, Vinewood Boulevard or Night Ride FM. So next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Hydra. And did you know that not only was the Hydra added in one of the initial trailers of Grand Theft Auto 5 and later added in for a future DLC, the Hydra was supposed to have an ability to shoot 2 missiles at one time, which would have made it pretty damn OP. Rockstar Games caught onto this and changed the missile system by nerfing the vehicle and making it only shoot 1 missile at a time. And last but not least, we're going to be taking a look into the appearance of Franklin and Lamar and the relationships they shared, as Lamar was actually meant to kill and replace Franklin. I believe Michael and Trevor would also remain alive, so it completely retwisted the entire of story mode, and this was only down to the fact that Lamar had a lot of personal things happening at the time and couldn't physically fit the hours in to record for his role, hence why we see him as a significant but minor role in Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online. But that would have been crazy, having Franklin die and Lamar replace him. I wonder what Lamar's special ability would have been, and I wonder what story mode would have been like. They were pretty dedicated and focused on having Lamar as a main character, but like I said, due to personal issues, he was unable to fit the role, so they had to completely reword and design the entire story mode, which was crazy. Anyway guys, let me know which feature is your favorite in this video, and let me know which one you would like to see the most in Grand Theft Auto 5, and which one you would like to see be added. All of the things that I have spoken about were in the game plans and game design prior to the release. Everything here was supposed to be added, but for some reason wasn't. But guys, like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button, and don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are new here, as you'll never miss out on any more Grand Theft Auto 5 content every single day. Anyway guys, my name is Nort, and I will catch you guys next time.